Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to everyone. So welcome back to our class. So for this class, we're going to continue with the next subtopic, okay, which is 6.4, volume of three-dimensional shapes. Okay, so the first learning standard for today is derive the formula of the volume of prism and cylinders, and hence derive the formula of pyramids and cones. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Okay, volume of prism and cylinder. Okay, the volume of a three-dimensional shapes is the measure of the amount of space it occupies. Okay, the shape is measured in cubic unit such as cubic millimeter, mm cube, cubic centimeter, cm cube, or cubic meter, m cube. Okay, analyze the three-dimensional shapes below. What is the relationship between the cross-section and the base? Okay, so keyword di sini adalah cross-section and the base. Okay, so what is cross-section? Okay, cross-section is, okay, yang ini. Okay, bila contohlah saya ada satu kek, saya potong. Okay, cross-section dia berbentuk segi 4. Okay, for this shape, okay, the cross-section is in the shape of a triangle. Okay, and for this shape, okay, the cross-section is in the shape of circle. Okay, awak perasan tak? Okay, the cross-section is actually the same shape as the base. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to volume of prism. Okay, analyze the cuboid below. Okay, volume of cuboid. Okay, ini kita dah belajar lah. Okay, length times width times height. Okay, where? Okay, this part. Okay, length times width is actually the area of the base. Okay. And then we have the cuboid is divided into two equal parts. Two triangular prism are formed. Okay, this one. Okay, the relationship between the volume of cuboid and the volume of prism is, okay, volume of prism, okay, this volume, okay, is actually half of cuboid volume. Okay, betul lah kan? Okay, kita ada cuboid ni tadi, kita pecah dua. So, kena bahagi dua lah dia punya volume. Okay, so we have 1/2 area of base times height. Okay, so ini area of base times dia punya height. Okay, so it actually means, okay, 1/2 times length times width times height. Okay, where this part, length and width, is actually the area of triangle. Okay, ni saya zoom Okay, it's actually like this. This is the length. Okay, and this is the width of the triangle base dia. Okay, sebab tu dia punya rumus untuk volume prism is 1/2 times length of width times height. Okay, therefore, volume of a triangular prism is equals to area of cross-section times height. Okay, where, okay, this area of cross-section is actually equals to this part. Okay, boleh area of cross-section is segitiga. So this is actually rumus luas segitiga. Luas segitiga darabkan dengan tinggi, dapatlah volume. Okay, clear? Okay, next. Okay, volume of a cylinder. Okay, the diagram above shows a coin in the shape of a circle. Okay, if 10 coins are arranged upright, it will produce a cylinder. Okay, therefore, volume of a cylinder is equals to area of base times height. Okay, now let's look at the base of the cylinder. It is in the shape of a circle. Okay, from previous topics, we know that area of circle is equals to pi r square. Okay, that's why this part is pi r square. and then we times it with the height. Okay, so volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Okay, this is area of the base. Okay, and this is the height of the cylinder. Okay, so kita dapat tahu volume untuk cylinder adalah pi r square h. Okay, clear so far? Okay, next. Volume of a pyramid. Okay, analyze a cube, okay, that has length, width and height. Okay, 6 pyramid of equal size can be fitted into the cube with the same base area as the pyramid. Okay, just like the base area of a cube and the height of the pyramid is half of the height of cuboid. Okay, tak apa, saya terangkan. Okay, so di sini kita ada satu cube, cuboid. Sorry, cube, bukan cuboid, ada cube. Okay, cube. Okay, with the same length, width and height. Okay, dia kata di sini 6 pyramid of equal size can be fitted into this cube. Okay, dia kata ada 6 piramid, okay, yang base dia sama, kita boleh masukkan ke dalam cube ini. Okay, dapat faham tak? Okay, untuk menjadikan cube ini, okay, dia terdiri daripada 6 piramid yang sama base. Okay, kalau tak nampak tak apa, cikgu tunjukkan video. Okay, I will show you one short video. Okay, nampak tak? Kita ada 6 piramid, okay, membentuk satu cube. Boleh? Okay, tengok di sini. Kita ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 piramid, okay, yang ada base yang sama, okay, membentuk satu cube. Kalau kita cantumkan dia bersama. Saya ulang balik. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 pyramid. Okay. Boleh? Okay. Kemudian kita tahu, okay, this height, okay, is actually tinggi dua piramid. Okay, nampak This is the height of the first pyramid and this is the height of the second pyramid. Okay, that's why. Okay, look over here. Okay, area of base of pyramid, okay, length time width, okay, because this is a square. Height of a pyramid, height of pyramid is h over 2 because, okay, this part is, the whole part is h, okay, and for the height of the pyramid is actually half of the h. Okay, that's why h over 2. And then height of cube, h, is actually 2 times height of pyramid. Faham? Okay, next, volume of your pyramid is actually equals to, okay, this one is typo. This one is actually volume of cube. Okay, volume of cube divided by 6. Okay, based on the previous video that I show you, okay, we know that 6 pyramid can build up this cube. Okay, so we know that volume of cube is length times width times height divided by 6. Okay, in order to find the volume of one pyramid. Okay, so we know that h, height, is actually 2 times height of pyramid. Okay, so over here we simplify. 2 over 6 is actually 1 over 3, which left us with length times width times height of the pyramid over 3. Okay, where we know that the length times width is actually the area of base of the pyramid. Okay, times height of the pyramid divided by 3. Okay, therefore, okay, the volume of the pyramid is equals to 1 over 3 times base area times height. Okay, so I hope my explanation for pyramid is clear to you. So if you still don't get what is my explanation is about. Okay, you can pause this video and you can rewind it. Okay. Okay, now, okay, let's look at the volume of a cone. Okay. So I hope you can read the cognitive stimulation. Okay, so we go to this conclusion. Okay, so based on this cognitive stimulation, okay, we know that the volume of a cone is actually 1/3 times pi r square h. Okay, where we know that pi r square h is the volume of a cylinder. Okay. Okay, that's it for the derivation of the formula. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next learning standard. Okay. Determine the volume of prism, cylinders, cones, pyramids, and spheres using formula. Okay. Now let's look at the first example. Okay, example 7. Okay, calculate the volume of the prism below. Okay, where we know that, okay, volume of prism is equals to cross-section area times height. Okay, so we know that cross-section area, okay, is a triangle. Okay, so area of triangle times height. Okay, so now let's focus on this part first. Okay, area of triangle. Okay, I draw the triangle over here. Okay, this is our triangle. Okay, we know that the base is 8 cm and this part is 5 cm. Okay, now we need to find the height of this triangle, okay, which is this part. Okay, now we know that this is actually right angle triangle, okay, where the length of this part is equal. So this part is 4 cm, okay, and this part is 4 cm. Okay, so by using Pythagoras theorem, okay, we know that, okay, this is a spatial pair, right? So 4, 5, so over here is 3. So we know that the height of this triangle is 3. Okay, so let's substitute the value inside our formula. So area of triangle is 1/2 times base is 8 times height is 3. Okay, times, okay, the height of the whole prism, okay, which is this part, so times 12. Okay, so press your calculator and your final answer is 144 centimeter cube. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next example. Okay, calculate the volume of a cylinder. Use pi equals to 22/7. Okay, so we know that, okay, volume of cylinder is equals to, okay, pi r square h, where this part is base, circle, right? Okay, and then height. Okay, now so pi is 22/7. Remember, every time you meet something that deals with circular shapes, there will be a pi. Okay, so 22/7 times r square. So 7 is diameter. Okay, so radius, okay, is diameter divided by 2. So we have 7/2. or 3.5. So the radius is 3.5 times 3.5 times the height is 12. Okay, so press your calculator. Okay, and your final answer is 462 centimeter cube. Easy, right? Okay, let's move to the next example. Okay, calculate the volume of the cone on the right. Okay, use pi equals to 22/7. Okay, so we know that volume of cone is equals to 1/3 times volume of cylinder. Okay, cylinder is pi r square h. Remember that. Okay. Next, okay, 1/3 times, okay, pi is 22/7. Okay, our radius is given over here. Okay, no need to divide because this is radius. 7 times 7 times height is 12. Okay, so press your calculator. Okay, your final answer is 616 centimeter cube. Okay. Now, next example. Okay, calculate the volume of the pyramid. Okay, so we know that, okay, volume of pyramid is equals to 1/3 times area of base times height. Okay, so 1/3 area of our base is, okay, because the base is square. Okay, so we know that the area is 4 times the height of this pyramid is given already, so the value of 3. Okay, so over here we can chongak, right? Okay, 3 cancel, so 4 times 4 is 16 centimeter cube. Okay, I hope so far so good. Okay, next, okay, let's look at the volume of a sphere. Okay, what is a sphere? Sphere is a sphere, right? Shape of a ball. What else? Okay, there are many things in the world that the shape of a sphere. Okay, you can Google it. Okay, now what is the volume of a sphere? Okay, volume of a sphere is actually 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, or pi r power of 3. Okay, 4/3 pi r power of 3. Okay, that is the formula for sphere. Okay, now, okay, let's look at example 11. Calculate the volume of the sphere with the radius of 7 centimeter. Okay, now we know that the volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, so let's substitute the value. 4/3 pi is 22/7, r is 7, so 7 times 7 times 7. Okay, so this one we can simplify. Okay, and then press calculator. Okay, and your final answer is 1437.33 centimeter cube. Okay. Okay, now, okay, let's look at example 12. Okay, calculate the volume of hemisphere. So what is hemisphere? Hemisphere is actually half of the sphere. Okay, so, okay, calculate the volume of the hemisphere. So we know that, okay, volume of hemisphere is half of volume of sphere. Okay, so we know that volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, we try to simplify these two numbers, okay, two fraction. So 1/2 times 4/3 is 4 over 6. 4 over 6 is 2 over 3 pi r cubed. So we can substitute the value of radius. Okay, so with 2 over 3. 2 over 3 pi is 22 over 7 times radius is 5 cube. Okay, now press your calculator. Okay, so your final answer is 261.90 centimeter cube. Okay. So I hope you don't have any problems so far because the question is quite straightforward. Okay, now let's move to the next learning standard. Okay, the last one for this chapter. Okay, solve problems involving the volume of three-dimensional shapes. Okay, usually if the problems for this chapter is usually combined shapes. Okay, so for this example we have two different shapes. Okay, we have cone and we have cylinder. Okay, we combine the two shapes, okay, for these problems. Okay, so let's look at this example. Okay, Salim is an ice cream entrepreneur. He sells his ice cream in the container as shown in the diagram below. Okay, if he aims to sell 10,000 containers a month, how many liters of ice cream does he need in a month? Okay, round off your answer to the nearest liter. Okay, so the question is actually want us to find, to calculate the volume of ice cream needed to produce 10,000 containers of ice cream to the nearest liter. Okay, so what is our strategy? First, we need to determine the volume of the container first. Okay, so calculate the volume. Okay, volume of the container. Okay, so we know that this container is consist of two shapes. Okay, the first one is cone. Okay, cone, volume of cone plus volume of cylinder. Okay, now what is the volume of cone? Okay, 1 over 3 pi r square h. Okay, plus volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Okay, so let's substitute the value. So we have 1 over 3 pi is 22 over 7 times radius of the base of this cone is, okay, the diameter is 5, so the radius is 5 over 2. So 5 over 2 is 2.5. So 2.5 square times height. Height of the cone is 4. Okay, so times 4. Okay, plus volume of the cylinder. So volume of the cylinder is 22 over 7 times r square. Radius of base of the cylinder is 2.5. So 2.5 square times the height of the cylinder is 6. Okay, so now let's press your calculator. Okay, the volume of cone, okay, you will get 117.8. Sorry, that is the volume of cylinder. Volume of the cone is actually 26.19. Okay, plus volume of the cylinder is 117.86. So we know that the total volume of the container is 144.05 centimeter cube. Okay, now what else? The question asks to find 10,000 containers. Okay, so total volume for 10,000 containers is actually, okay, 144.05 times 10,000. which gives us the value of 1440,500 centimeter cube. Wow, so many, right? Okay, so the answer wants us to round off your answer to the nearest liter. Okay, now our answer is in centimeter cube. Okay, now we need to convert it into liter. Okay, we know that 1 liter is actually equals to 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, so 1440,500 centimeter cube, okay, is actually, okay, we divide it, right? 1440,500 centimeter cube divide by 1000 centimeter cube, okay, 1 liter. Okay, so press the calculator, so which gives us the answer 1440.5 liter. Okay, so which mean, okay, in order for Salim to sell 10,000 containers for 1 month, he needs to sell 1440.5 liter of ice cream. Okay, so far so good, everyone. Okay, now, okay, this is your assignment for today. Okay, looks a lot, but it's actually very simple. Okay, now I want you to try number 1, A, B, C, number 2, A, B, C, and number 3. Okay. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 3 is for boys. Okay, I want boys. Try number 3. Number 4 is for girls. Okay. Okay, class. Okay, so I think that's all for this chapter. Okay, remember this chapter is quite easy, quite straightforward. Okay, the tips is you just need to know what you need to do. Okay, for example, if the question asks you to find the surface area, please use the correct formula. Don't confuse with volume. Okay, because usually students, okay, there are too confident, sangat confident. Tengok soalan without read the question. Actually, the question asks you to find the surface area, but because awak terlalu confident, awak terus kira dia punya volume, dah salah. Okay, so for this chapter, tolong cermat sikit. Okay, baca soalan betul-betul, jangan salah. Okay, kalau salah rugi sangat. Okay, so if you have any problem, you can comment down below. Okay, or for my students, you can just WhatsApp or Telegram me. Okay, you can ask in the group. Okay, no problem. Ingat, malu bertanya sesat jalan. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much.